Greetings, everybody. Welcome to another Cover Slingers Showdown. It's Mercenaries this week. We're all going to be as mercenary as we always are on this week's show. And let me introduce to you the Slingers. This week's Slingers, not so much Deadpool, more of a deadbeat, is CapN Comics. Yay! And this guy is more heat stroke than Deathstroke. It's Comic Mag Musings. Where am I? Let's find my notes. More batshit crazy than Batroc the lepair. It's Geek Out with Rosko. Come on, there he goes. There we are. And this last one, I had to get Roger on for this one. It's not so much a mercenary than a hairy man with no mercy. It's Metarog. Yay! Why is he not going? What's happened to my thing? Why is it? Oh, there we go. It's going very slow. And okay, our judge, you've all heard of Captain America's villain Crossbones. Well, our judge is normally very cross and she's got boobs. It's Matilda!
Okay, wait, before we start, I have a comic with the mercenary.
Mine's going very slow today. Everything's going very slow. Go on, see your cover.
Maybe the internet. All right, ready?
Oh that would be a winner.
Oh my gosh.
There's Dad.
Deary me.
That is
That's not a mercenary cover.
That is a mercenary.
It is. I'm a mercenary.
Is it the same one?
Paid for that
or did you buy your own version? Or is it
I bought my own
this week?
You bought your own
version.
That's funny.
Oh dear. All right, then kicking off then. Let's go
I
to
was
that
so
Deadpool.
happy it arrived this week. I was like, yes.
All right, Cap. You start kicking us off.
First.
And by the way, people tune in for me being a miserable old bitch. So I'm going to absolutely critique absolutely everything. I've got my DC Wikipedia. I've got my Marvel Wikipedia. If they're assassins, they're not mercenaries. Unless if it says assassin in the description on the Wikipedia, then you don't get any points for it. That's it. I've looked them all up. It's got to say mercenary.
I'll be the judge of that.
I know you will.
Assassin.
Oh no, assassin! Oh no, that's not a mercenary, is it? They might be a mercenary as well as an assassin, but I don't know.
Is that Elvis? That's Elvis.
It's an Elvis lookalike, anyway.
Oh, an Elvis mercenary. That's pretty cool.
The mercenary from Memphis.
They're all over Las Vegas. Those guys are all over Las Vegas.
Great robotic Marilyn Monroe, or a doll Marilyn Monroe.
I don't know what's going on there.
Well, there's no underwear going on there.
I don't know what's going on there, but it doesn't look very mercenary-like to me.
Well, Gray Man would be the expert. He's got lots of life-size dolls.
Those things cost too much, mate.
A sex doll would be cheaper, though.
Yeah.
Would be cheaper than a date. I reckon these days.
All right, then. Anyone got any critiques? It's not really a mercenary, is it? I mean, come on. You know, assassin doesn't count as a mercenary.
It depends on whether he was paid or not, right?
Right.
Yeah, there can be assassins and mercenaries, but
they can.
if they just specialize in assassins only, they're
all
not
about the
mercenaries, are
money.
they?
How much money you get paid for one is how you divide it.
Right.
Well, yeah, as long as he was paid.
Matilda's gonna let anything go anyway. We know that, so it doesn't matter how often I point out the dictionary definition of stuff. She's just, I don't care.
What's
I'm
a
the judge.
dictionary?
I'm gonna throw my weight around.
Someone A-OK Matilda dictionary.
Yeah.
What?
There's something like A-OK you a dictionary. You probably use it to prop a table leg up.
Well, if someone wants to send me a thesaurus, I'd like them. They're fucking expensive. A dictionary? What dictionary? We don't need it for this bullshit show. All right. Well, yeah, we don't see anyone killing, but that is an Elvis assassin, which is cool.
Yeah.
Which is very cool. But yeah, not much, unless he's the killing's gonna come through the eyeball. His glasses are shining on one side.
They're at a strip club. That's a lot of action there.
Well, I'll give this one an 8. It does look cool.
Oh, Matilda, you started off with an 8. That's terrible. I mean,
Ooh,
just
rough
much
week,
too
maybe.
high for that. We didn't even know what was going on. We didn't even know that either of those characters was actually a mercenary or they were just there for the show. I mean,
Yeah, it's a rough week.
terrible.
A rough week there. Well, this
Yeah.
character is usually a vigilante, but in this story, he was hired to kill Spider-Man,
Ah,
the
classic.
Punisher. Notice he has him in his sights right there.
Oh, wait, the original was piss yellow?
His assignment.
Yeah.
kill
Isn't that terrible,
Spider-Man.
Matilda?
I think you're pushing it because he was only thinking maybe he might have been a mercenary in that story, but he's always been a vigilante in
Well,
like practically every
We're talking
single.
about this comic, Greg. We're not talking about all of his
Yeah, there's nothing. There's
Okay.
nothing on that cover that shows him. You know, well, I suppose you got to know the
His
character,
assignment: kill Spider-Man.
Yeah.
What do you think that means?
Yeah. How do we know it's not a self-imposed
come on.
assignment?
This wasn't a pet project.
He
for
might be
Colin.
doing it as a hobby. I'm sure he's just doing it as a hobby.
He was
How do we
hired
know
by
that he
the
did it as part of
He was hired by
mercenary?
the
Who
Jackal to
employed him?
eliminate Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Let me just quickly. I won't be a second. Just going to go into the Marvel Wikipedia just to look up
Terrible
Punisher.
choice.
See if mercenary is mentioned anywhere in his story.
Well, he was in
Uh,
This
Murder.
is going to be a fucking
He was in
long show.
Heroes for Hire
I'll
for a
have
little
time
while.
to reanimate
Yeah,
Jimmy
are they
and kill him
mercenaries?
again.
Heroes
Yeah.
for hire? I don't know.
Yeah.
They're just like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's just look it up anyway, just so I could be finicky, whatever that word might be.
Crying the river for you, Graham.
I'm
Crying
gonna
the
go get
river.
my knitting because I feel like this is gonna be prolonged.
Yeah, you
I
go
actually
on,
did my
Matilda.
homework.
I'm just gonna snark about it while you're making up your points anyway, because the people only come here to see me make tantrums. They only come here for my tantrums and my crybaby antics.
That's true. Well,
not for the
I mean,
covers?
is Castle
No.
really that far off from being a mercenary?
Sort of.
Well,
He
it doesn't-
essentially murders people anyway, so he's not that
Yeah, but
far
he doesn't do
off.
it
More
for
for
money, though, does
vengeance.
he? He doesn't
More
tend
for
to do it for money.
Yeah, but
like a
but
vigilante
He's done it for
who's-
money all the time.
He's an
did it this
anti-hero.
time.
No, you've got mercenaries
He
are
did
in it
this
for the money.
time.
That's the whole thing about mercenaries. They literally do whatever tasks they do, overthrow governments, whatever, for the cash. It's all about the money. And
True.
Frank, I don't know, very rarely done any
Castle
mercenary
I
work.
read, he sure seems to have a big stack of money.
Yeah, because he steals it off the people, but he's not getting employed. He's doing it. No, that you've got to be employed.
Is he
A mercenary has to have
self-employed?
someone
He's
employing them to.
self-employed. That's right.
He's self-employed.
Exactly. You can't self-employ yourself to be a mercenary. That don't count. You can't be a self-employed
It's like
mercenary.
selling comics on eBay, Greg. You're self-employed.
Castle does. Castle does.
A mercenary is someone who's
self-employed
paid by somebody
now.
else to do tasks.
Let's not
Well,
concentrate
this
on
has
whether he's a
mercenary
mercenary.
task.
Let's concentrate
He
on that
starts to kill
piss yellow
Spider-Man.
background.
Yeah,
Matilda.
piss yellow
Right.
background. Exactly.
That is unfortunate, but what are you gonna do? That color existed for a
Mark
long
it
time.
down.
You're
What are
gonna
you
have
going
to
to do, Matilda?
Punish is what you got
But
to
that
do.
is a classic cover.
Sort
And
of.
I hope to find a reprint of that one day to read. That is classic, and that's definitely mercenary like that bullseye.
But he's not a mercenary. He's not a mercenary.
For
Here
this
we go. I
issue
told you,
is-
didn't I, guys? I told you that we can, as usual, angle it for Roger to win. Never been known as a mercenary gets a 10 with a piss yellow background. If I still put yellow on it, it's going to be marked down 2 points.
All
I've
right.
got to learn not to shout. 'Cause
I'm so happy I have this cover now.
After that very borderline attempt at a mercenary, I bring you one of the oldest mercenaries from thousands of years ago. We have Conan.
Oh my
Barbarian.
Well, why did I not think he was going to do that? Of course he's going to do that.
There he is in
Oh,
all
jeez.
his merc glory.
Ah.
Oh my
Well,
goodness.
Conan can indeed be considered a mercenary.
Sure.
Oh, he
Yeah.
was.
Yes,
He was
look
hired
up.
many
He
times.
fought for
yes.
money. He stole for money. He violated ethics.
He was a
Not
thief, a
necessarily
brigand,
his
a buccaneer.
Yeah.
Does it say mercenary in his? Yeah, it probably was.
Is it
Yes,
in
he
his
was.
resume?
He was hired by
His
I
resume
think I can
has
finesse him not being a
mercenary.
mercenary.
Yeah, various times. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a great looking boot too. If you focus on the attention, the detail that they spent
That is a great skull she's holding.
on drawing that boot.
Oh,
Oh,
why
yeah,
is
you
she
know,
holding
there
that
is a
skull?
girl down there. Thanks, Matilda.
What purpose does that skull
That.
hold?
One of her nipples is a bit too hard, so she's hiding it.
Oh, there you go. I knew there was an explanation.
So, mate's
Then
kind
there's
of
ours.
Oh,
What's with that hair, though? Why pigtails? Really?
Nah, he felt crazy that day. He wanted to mix things up.
Conan needed something to pull from both sides.
I'm not shocked that he pulled a Conan.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
Something gives him something
I
to grab
was
hold of.
shocked.
That'll be all 5 of them. All 5 books today.
Right, let's not dilly dally. It's Matilda doing the scoring. Let's just get over
Does
to
your
the
wife,
end so we
does
can
your
carry
wife
on with the
know
rest
you
of
have a
the show.
Conan crush, Bill? She should know. That art is awesome.
I think you
Great
should mark him
details.
down for being a mercenary full time because it's only a mercenary very, very some of the time. Most of the time, he's a brigand and a pirate
Does it
and
matter? Do
and,
you have to
uh,
do it to it
you know,
every day of the year? Can
a
you take
soldier,
Christmas off?
a king. I think he's more of a king than he's a mercenary.
Oh, the king of mercenaries. Well,
That's
anyway,
right.
that one gets a 10. That's amazing art.
Yeah, kind of knew it was
And
going to.
Conan.
No sense
let's
arguing
go.
against that one.
And this time it
it's
gets a
waste of
20.
time.
It does indeed.
All right.
go.
All right.
Don't worry,
So,
Jimmy. You'll get used to it.
so I'm doing a mercenary that a lot of people probably don't know that is, but it's one of my favorite characters. I tried to find the cover that I really liked, but I had a hard time finding it, so I found another one. But it's Wolverine and
Lady Deathstroke.
Lady
I do believe
Deathstroke.
I looked her up and she wasn't a mercenary. Let me just quickly check this. I look it up the other
Wait,
day.
that's a lady?
gonna
Are
be-
you sure?
It's going to be tricky
Yep.
because I haven't got a D on my keyboard to look up Lady Deathstroke.
Yeah, that's
But,
Rob
She was
goes date last
definitely a
night.
mercenary, yes.
That's not
Wait,
what it
wait,
says
wait.
in the.
Wait,
She was
That's
hired
like-
to kill Wolverine a few times.
Wait,
Yeah,
that's
I
Lady
just gotta double
Deathstroke?
check
What happened
that.
to her?
she's got these awesome claw fingers, like these.
Are we sure that's a lady?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
she's a robot
Yeah.
kind of lady.
Ah, okay.
Well, I would
You
call
should-
her a lady, but that's part of her name.
Yeah, yeah. It's,
I wouldn't consider her a lady myself, but you know.
She
Oh,
is.
well,
wait,
in
wait,
the
wait,
later
Deathstroke is
issues,
a
they made her
robot?
really more female looking.
Yeah,
they gave
right.
her
She
a
looks,
body,
yeah, she
but
looks more
but the
monstrous there.
but the
yeah.
one that I love, this is where I grew up.
It does look cool from behind. I like the
Yeah,
claws.
I tried to find the one. There's one where she's actually doing almost that same pose like that Wolverine's doing on the
Yeah.
cover.
Yeah.
I couldn't find
Yeah.
that one. I was like, and I went through 20 boxes, and I'm like, man, I can't find it. Where the hell is it? So I was like, well, I found this, but I love this because I have
appreciate
Wolverine.
your dedication, Roscoe.
I try. I
There
mean,
you
I
go.
really try for this show, except for the Hulk episode. I still probably won't live
Marvel
that down because of Gray
Wikipedia.
Man, but
Marvel Wikipedia, occupation, assassin, and CEO of Yama Heavy Industries. No mention of being a mercenary.
oh, my goodness.
She
You don't
was
know.
a
You don't-
hired
you don't have a
assassin.
D.
Great.
You don't have a D
hired
on your
assassin.
computer.
He
You
looked up. He looked up Lady Strike, didn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
you have to use a bloody the spell checker. So I have to put in Laxi Strike, and then I can do spell check. Yeah, it's a hard system when you've got no D on your
Mr.
keyboard.
Gray, we need to start a GoFundMe to buy you a new keyboard.
No,
I'll send you one. Oh, that's it. I'll send you a
no,
keyboard.
it's not a keyboard. Well, no, I could get a separate keyboard, but I could do that. But it's
Gray
more,
Man,
I'll
I've already got a
send you
separate
You
mouse
have a
because the
D.
mouse doesn't work.
It's just
so,
really small, and you got to look for it. Okay.
You have to search for it.
Yeah, I'll send you one, Mr. Gray, because this is
No,
ridiculous.
if I wanted to put
Every
another
time.
keyboard on it, I could just plug in the keyboard. But as it's a laptop, I don't
Yeah,
really.
I'll
I've already
buy
got a
you
separate
one.
mouse that I've had to plug in every 5 to actually do it. So, yeah, I just
Exactly.
settled
I'll
the-
send you a keyboard. I'm tired of you always looking for the D.
No, I've got a keyboard. If I want to plug a separate keyboard,
And the
onto that, I can
messages
do,
too. When you send me messages, there's always a D missing, and I have to figure out what you wrote.
No, I put a Q in. I put a Q in instead of a D.
It's
'cause
not
like a D, but
helpful.
upside down.
It's not helpful. I need the letter D to understand. I think this
Matilda
is the
can't
most
go anywhere without a bit of
D.
D. Layi. It's Layi Deathstrike.
And that's a whole separate character. Well, that was very cool. I've never heard of her. Deathstroke.
Yeah, I know.
Right, not like Deathstroke, right? Different.
That's why I always call werewolf just WW because I can't bother to write Darren in.
And you don't have a D.
Well, I've got a D.
Well, many have suspected that for many
But
years.
your D's
Matilda.
not working.
No, that
Hey,
is true. According to the rumors.
That happens with
D's
age.
my
It's on
D
the
works fine.
keyboard,
I'm
but
not gonna say. What can I say? I'm getting on a bit, but there's still blinking lead in the pencil. That's all I'm saying.
All right. Well, I like that. That's very cool. And hey, she is about to try to kill Wolverine.
She's an assassin, not a mercenary.
Well, she does it for money. Good enough for me. I'm going to give that one a 9. That's very cool.
Oh,
Nice.
I definitely think there should be a different delineation between assassins and mercenaries. I looked up every single character. I didn't choose any blinking Deathstroke because he's not down as a mercenary on the Wikipedia page. Look, just because I go to the lengths of making this show, trying to make this show classy and keep it in the boundaries of what's said, and you guys just want to piss up with anything you want to bring along. Don't come crying to me. This is the way. This is
I'm
where the
going to
show's going
hang it
to pop.
over there.
I'm gonna stop you right there, Gray
Also-
Man. If you want the show classy, why are we on here?
You ain't
Shocking.
joking.
I couldn't find any more classy people. That's why. I've tried to go for not the usual suspects. So I've gone here with Deadline. Deadline fighting Aquaman.
What? Who?
Never
He's
heard
a
of him.
mercenary. There you go. Deadline.
No one's
sure
heard
he's
of
not
this
an
person.
He's an editor.
No one's heard of this character, so that's why we can't argue.
If you watch my Who's Who of the DC Universe series, you'd have seen Deadline, Rosko. So I advise you to go back and check that one. It's in, if you search my my playlist for the Who's Who. He first was a villain for Starman, and he's also fought. Obviously,
I gotta go
Aquaman
back
is
and
his
watch
fighting
that.
here.
Yeah. I think
And this
he's
is
a
Aquaman
paid
with the Hulk
editor.
Aquaman.
He's a
I know you
mercenary
like the
editor.
hook hand.
Yeah.
Deadline.
Deadline.
I see
I've
he's
got a bunch
writing.
of
I
not so
see
often
he's
used
floating on
mercenaries.
plates. Excellent.
Alex,
Yeah.
I'll
Great
take
background.
crappy DC characters for 500, please.
There you go. Leo knows his stuff.
He got it for free. That's why.
That was a throw-in.
Yeah.
He's a good character. He looks cool, and he's just something different, not the same old same. Oh, shall I show Conan for the 60 millionth time? Says Bill, as he lazily gets out of bed an hour before the show's about to start.
There's
Oh
nothing
yeah,
wrong
I just
with the
dig out the
good
5
classics.
usual suspects I bring every week. Let me guess, is Blinking Red Sonja a mercenary as well, Bill? Just checking. I just thought, well, yeah, I thought it might have been.
Yeah.
Probably she is.
Yeah,
I'll let her tell you herself in a couple rounds.
Yeah.
Probably.
Vampirella's probably a
Yeah,
mercenary now as well.
his look kind of reminds me of Judge Dredd a little bit.
A little bit.
I
It's
can't
not
believe
as
he's
cool.
flying using plates. That is hilarious.
Silly, isn't it?
But he
The
does have a
flying disc,
gun.
Matilda. Anti-gravity flying discs.
They look
He
like
eats dinner
plates.
on his flying discs.
I hope he washes it with hot water first. Ew. All the shit that's on the shoes probably.
Yeah.
Paste colored armor. Good point.
It's not. It's gold. Get out of town. It's bloody gold armor.
Good point, Mike.
Just get your eyes checked, for God's sake. It's gold armor. Not a hint of pistol. And also, look at the awesome scene as well. I'm going to show it again because you obviously missed the awesome scene. Look how high up they are. Look at the buildings. Look at the down view over the buildings. Wow.
It looks like an ant.
Look at the
Yeah.
danger. The
Characters
danger
nobody
going
even
on
knows.
there. The trepidation. That's an awesome picture. Awesome
Is his
action.
leg tied to something?
No, he's been hooked by Aquaman's hook. This is the time when he had the hook hand. He was able to shoot it out like a grappling hook. So he's
Oh,
hooked
that's
onto
cool.
his
And
flying
handy.
disc. And he's
Very
dangling
handy.
beneath him.
It's from the 90s. It's faded now. That is pretty cool. Not every day you see an assassin riding on plates.
Yeah,
Mercenary. He's a
Very good
mercenary.
point. An assassin,
He-
Matilda.
He does do assassin work, but he is a mercenary. Would you like me to show you on the DC Wikipedia page? Bearing in mind, I've got to use D to type
I'm
it
gonna
in.
go down on Wikipedia and change that.
Yeah.
No,
That's not a
DC.
fight.
On the DC Wiki, you have to do it.
That's Orion in disguise. Where's
Yeah.
But the trouble is, I've got to type in deadline. So give me a second while I type it in because I need to put XE. I need to put XEF, and then I can spell check it so it comes up with death, and then I can change the F into an X, and then I can change that to dead, and then I can put line in. So it's a system I've had to work on. But
I'm buying you a keyboard, and I'm sending it.
No, I'm going to put a keyboard on it. I've got a keyboard I can put in it. It's
then why don't you bloody do it? Then why don't you bloody put it in then?
Because I don't want to carry a keyboard around with me every time I go from my house to Lisa's house. I just put up with
You're
the
wasting
D not
precious
working.
seconds using it.
You're wasting precious seconds not giving us a bloody score, Matilda. Get on with it.
You're fussing over a 7.
You know it's a 10. Get on with
Give
it.
him the 5. Give him the 5, and let's move on.
I'm frustrated by your lack of D's. I'll just say that.
He hears that a lot, Matilda.
Occupation, mercenary, and assassin. There you go. It's there.
All right, your fucking mercenary gets a 9.
Is it fucking mercenary this bloody round? What are you talking about?
Nobody remember that guy.
Oh man.
All right, then. It's time for the jury to vote.
Elvis is. I mean, come on.
Simon,
Look at
don't
those
vote for one.
legs.
Don't
Oh,
vote for some
Jimmy
guy who
getting
was a
killed.
mercenary in
I
one
killed
comic book
Jimmy.
only. Don't vote for one. Don't vote for not mercenary in the Marvel
That
Wiki,
right
which
there
is
is
what
my
Lady
favorite
Deathstroke
image of all time. Right
Don't
there.
vote for whatever the heck Cap is showing because no one knows if that's a bloody mercenary. It says assassin in the title, so God knows what that is. So it's got to be between. Oh, actually, I say it's got to be between Conan and Deadline, but I know where that's going to go.
Vote for Jimmy being killed.
I think if I had to vote between Conan and Deadline, I'd vote Conan as well. You can't vote for Roger. It's not a mercenary. Come off it.
All right.
Behave yourselves, jury. Behave yourselves. It's not covers of characters you like a lot. It's bloody well mercenaries.
Wait.
That's over.
Wait, so we have 2. Wait, we have 4. Oh, wait, we have 5 votes for Mr. Metarog. 1, 2, 3 votes for Mr. Bill.
Thank you, chat. Thank you very much.
They just vote because they like the character. He's
know
not a
he
bloody
was a
mercenary.
All right,
in
so
that
Mr.
issue.
Metarog.
If you read it, Greg.
Yeah.
He was a mercenary.
So you say. He's known much more for not being a mercenary. But
Not
what
I
does that
say.
matter?
The issue
What does
says.
that matter, huh? All right, Cap.
Oh, you ready? This one's a famous
Thanks for the
cover.
vote, Cap.
You're welcome. This is a famous cover of a mercenary. No doubt about
Yeah.
it.
I'll be the judge
And
of
his
that.
famous dick tongue.
I'll be the judge of that.
Oh man.
Oh,
Nasty.
nice. I was hoping someone would pull out a wad.
I told you he was a deadbeat with the Deadpool, didn't I?
And
That's
I
one of
was
those
looking
trade
tongue
forward
looks
to
a
it.
sticker
little-
covers.
What the hell is
Garbage
that? What's he got
pail.
his
That
mouth?
was
Garbage pail,
appropriate.
yeah,
We just
garbage
had
pail.
we just had Purim here in Israel.
Oof.
I did
Major skin condition there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
no dermatologist
Exactly,
can help
sleepy
there.
reader.
Well, that's
Exactly.
from being a pirate. He can't help that. Oh, you're talking about Deadpool.
I'm pretty sure Deadpool's down as being a mercenary.
Dickpool. Oh, Dickpool.
Oh,
Dickpool. A deep
All
pool.
right.
Oh, a deep pool.
Deep hole. Right. Anyone else
Yeah,
got any
you can
critiques?
pull out a D, Mr. Gray.
It's a
or your
horrible.
keyboard.
that's a.
It's a horrible cover. Blech.
I'm happy to see some Deadpool, though. I was waiting to see who would pull one out. And it's a classic mercenary.
Cap's
Pull out a
usually the first
Deadpool.
one to pull one
Yeah,
out.
Cap. Yep. Yeah, Cap is usually the first one.
Doesn't really matter what we're talking about.
All right. It's out now.
I love it. I'm glad to see some Deadpool. I'm giving it a 10.
Yes.
Oh, for flip's sake. That's a horrible picture of Deadpool. Bloody hell.
Well, he's not
Nasty
exactly
art.
pretty on the daily, now
Crap.
is he?
All right.
Good point. Good point.
He looks like me in the morning and before I
point.
put my
All right,
skin
let's see what. Let's see if Roger's going to show another character that's a mercenary for about 5 minutes.
The Punisher was a
Better not
mercenary in
show
that
any
issue. I
freedom
don't care what you
fighters,
say.
Roger. You better not show any freedom
Listen,
fighters.
you can-
Mercenaries only. No
You can try to alter
revolutionaries.
reality all you want. It was so.
I've looked people up. Tarantula. If you're going to show Tarantula, he's a revolutionary.
No,
And
I'm not
freedom
showing.
fire. He's
I'm
not a
showing
mercenary.
Tarantula. This guy, not only was he a mercenary,
Uh-oh.
he's also a mercenary trainer, right?
Hmm.
Task
Oh, yeah.
master.
Cool.
Ah,
Oh
From
my goodness! Look at the books.
196.
Roger,
Yeah.
man.
Classic.
Roger Poole first appearances all over.
So can we assume then that he's no longer a mercenary because he's retired to become a mercenary trainer? Does that not? He's no longer a mercenary. Like it's like he used to collect rubbish bins. Like he used to be a dustman, but now he's no longer a dustman because he's retired. He's not a dustman anymore, is he? Like a mercenary. If he used to be a mercenary, he's now
Once a
trained
mercenary, always a mercenary.
He's now a teacher.
I'm
surely.
going to sue Wikipedia after today.
Definitely he's a teacher, that guy. He used to be a mercenary, but he isn't any longer. Nice try, Roger. So you got one that wasn't never a mercenary, one that used to be a mercenary but isn't any longer. Oh man!
Well, listen, I haven't read.
You'll be showing Moon Knight next, and saying he used to be a mercenary. You're not going to show Moon Knight and say he's a mercenary because he no longer is a mercenary, are you?
He was.
That would
He
be embarrassing.
to kill the werewolf.
He was. He was a
Hey,
mercenary.
So was.
Active at this moment.
This is not
You didn't
was
say
a
active.
mercenary. This is not was a mercenary covers.
This isn't active mercenaries either. This is just mercenaries.
Mr. Gray, you're boring Jimmy to death. Look at him. Look at that face.
Help me, Gray Man.
We've seen it, children. We've seen it like about every bloody week for the past year. Can you get on with scoring, please?
No, I finally haven't. I'm gonna hang him behind me here when I film videos.
You go for it.
I'll send you a frame.
Oh, that's right. I should buy a frame for it. I'm gonna do that.
Absolutely.
And then I'm gonna put it right here, and I'll show it in every video.
Speaking of framing, I think Roger is claiming the Avengers were mercenaries. I'm not.
Yeah, Roger will claim anything as a mercenary if he gets him a point.
The champions were
Come on, Matilda,
mercenaries.
you give him a
The
score
Avengers
for whatever
were
it
not.
was that was just shown. It's so long ago, I've forgotten who's actually showed the last cover.
Yeah, because you were blabbering for 5 minutes.
I've not been you've been standing there showing off your bloody well Jimmy Olsen for about 10 minutes. Can you get past the Jimmy Olsen, his dead cover, and give us a score, please?
Yes.
You got a 10 for that cover.
Yeah, he did.
Probably. For an
Yeah, that's a
ex-mercenary.
10.
Thank you, my dear. Thank
God. He's an ex-mercenary.
Ooh.
He
Well,
ceased to
it's a
be.
classic. He trained mercenaries. He himself
Doesn't
is a
matter.
mercenary.
Yeah, it
and that
doesn't
was a
matter.
fantastic cover.
Like, supposing you was working in the bank and you served a mercenary in the bank. Doesn't make you a mercenary, does it? Just because you've served them.
That was the biggest load of bullshit I heard today.
He's an ex-mercenary. He's ceased to be. He's
All
joined the
right,
choir
and you have an
invisible.
XD on your keyboard. Can we continue?
That's got nothing to do with the show, Matilda. Stop trying to use your hatred for me and your blatant gracism to knock me down all the time.
Electra.
Yay, Electra!
Oh, isn't she famous for that comic book, Electra Assassin? Oh, I'm sure she is. I'm sure Electra Assassin was.
Here we
Was
go.
it Electra Mercenary or was it Electra
was
Assassin?
a mercenary,
Remind me now.
I don't know why Jimmy's naked. I can draw a tie on him later.
I'm pretty sure it's Electra Assassin, but
I was
what can
hoping
I
someone
say?
would pull out an Electra too.
She was trained as an assassin, but later accepted money.
I'm
anyone
going to
who-
look.
I
Okay.
love that outfit.
If it's not here in the Marvel wiki that she's a mercenary, then I'm afraid we can't accept it.
Yes,
Just the
because the
same-
Marvel Wikipedia
No.
is so reliable and they fucking change everything.
Matilda, quiet, lady, quiet. I'm looking things up. She's an assassin, an adventurer, and a mercenary. You may continue, Bill.
You may continue.
Oh,
Trained by the hand.
Look, you just got to be, do these things properly. Otherwise, there's no point doing it at all, is there? It's going to show ex-mercenaries at left, right, and centre, and assassins and stuff like that. Oh, it's going to be shocking. Where would the rule be? It's anarchy. Anarchy. That's where it would be. Chaos. I know Roger likes that kind of thing.
Gray
Roger-
Man, old Law and
anarchy
Order
and
Gray Man, they
chaos.
call him.
Law and order. That's what we need on the show.
No, we don't need that. It's pointless for this show. Why can I say that? That's a smashing looking Electra. And she is the mercenary. She kills for money. But still, Daredevil loves her. But anyway, 10.
Yay.
Okay, well at least she's actually a mercenary according to the Marvel wiki.
Are you gonna check every character?
That's the point. What's the point of having a Viking theme if we're gonna ignore it, which you do every week, Matilda? You ignore it. It's supposed to be a hostile projectile. We don't care that volcanoes have got no way of showing hostility because they're things of nature.
Man.
They're gonna accept that anyway.
Mother Nature is a woman. Those show hostility all the time.
You have to move past that, Gray. You have to move past that.
No, never. I'm never going to take a blinking volcano as a hostile projectile.
You don't know Mother Nature, Mr. Gray. When she's on
I know Mother Nature is nature. It has no hostility. It just is. Anyway,
so what do you got, Rosko?
Hey, all right. So I'm showing one of my favorite books in my collection. You know, I know I'm going to get taken off a little bit for something, but I don't care. I think it's a
You're not.
The Adventures of Robin Hood.
Wow.
What's that word down there? What's that word down there, Gray Man?
Oh, I stand corrected. I accept it. It says mercenaries on it. Who's the mercenaries then? The villains? Because Robin Hood's not a mercenary. They lead some mounted mercenaries on a merry chase. Right. So the bad guys are the mercenaries on this one.
Hard to figure out who's the mercenary.
You don't have to pull out the wiki for this one,
How
Gray.
is the bear hiding behind that tree? His stomach is wider than
That's true.
If it was Robin Hood, then I would have
That's a
to
good one,
a
Rosko. That's a good
mercenary.
one.
But apparently the guys there are mounted mercenaries. Fair enough.
It's like Tess
I
Holiday
love this
hiding
book,
behind the tree.
That's a good one,
awesome.
Rosko.
Boxy
I
cover,
like that one,
Rosko.
Saved
clever.
by the text. That's all I can say.
I'm like, gotcha. Try to hit me. You didn't have to look up that one.
No, because Robin Hood's definitely not a mercenary, is he?
Looking up that
No.
one,
Freedom
Mr.
fighter or an outlaw or something like that.
not a
You said
mercenary.
mercenaries, so
That was
it's a
Rosko
mercenaries.
giving Gray Man the nut punch, I think. Right?
You're lucky.
That one is nice. I did actually watch that cartoon. Oh, that was a nice movie. I love how they did the animals. I don't like animal cartoons, but there are a few exceptions. That's one of them. That's nice. And hey, we have a whole pack of mercenaries as well, not just one. We have a lot of them chasing them on horses. That's great. 10.
Oh, blimey. Okay, then.
Blimey.
Right, I was kind of doing like in numerical. Like, so I had one mercenary on the first one, two mercenaries on the second one, 3 on the third one. But this is kind of like This is kind of like an ex-mercenary and a mercenary.
Really? You just said ex-mercenary?
Yeah, I know. That's, if you listen to the sentence, Matilda, that I just formulated and spoke, I said there's an ex-mercenary and a mercenary on this cover.
But you said ex-mercenaries don't count, so that's half the points.
That's right.
All right, Matilda.
Good job, Matilda.
Whatever, Matilda. So any other character on the so okay. So we want to
Hold them
show
accountable.
a mercenary who wasn't a mercenary with Spider-Man. Does that mean that Spider-Man doesn't count, and so he's going to get a point? Or does that rule only count for me? Have I got to show covers with nothing but mercenaries to get any points, Matilda? Whereas everybody else show absolutely everything. So that cover that Rosko just showed that had Robin Hood and Little John on it, they're not mercenaries. Did you think about taking any points off for them? Or is it only me you're thinking of taking points off? I'm not accusing you of being biased or racist against me or nothing. But for God's sake, have a little compassion and honour, for God's sake, and integrity. There we go, it's Bushman.
Just said you.
Wow.
Mr. Gray, how much sugar?
Cheers,
How
Will.
much sugar did you put in your porridge this morning?
Someone takes pity. Someone takes pity on me having to put up with Matilda's judging. I'm gonna start doing air quotes every time I talk about Matilda the judge.
Yeah, it's like that
judge.
meme. It's like that meme with the girl who has a shirt on, don't look at my ass, and she's flat. And then there's the guy squinting like, what ass? Can you get it closer then, Mr. Gray? It's hard to see the other guy.
Oh, let me put you back. Yeah, I kind of want. There isn't a better one.
You got a magnifying glass to put on him?
And this one is larger, but for some reason I thought this one, because I like the angle, I like the fact that he's in danger, he's in peril. The bullets are shooting up around his feet. Like there's much more interesting,
10
kind of
minus the
impactful.
5 for the ex-assassin.
There you go.
Makes it 5.
Is he
like
wearing a cape?
What, Moon Knight? He's always got a cape.
No, not Moon Knight. The other asshole.
No, he's not got a cape. No.
No, Grey Man's
Okay,
not wearing
he's
a
not
cape.
in the plane.
He's on a helicopter shooting his machine gun.
He lost his shirt somewhere in the cover there.
Yeah.
He never wears a shirt.
Oh, man.
He's
I love
Bushman. He
wait,
doesn't need
Moon
no
Knight.
stinking shirt.
Ugh. Bushman, what an unfortunate name.
It's like Rosko when he goes out shopping, bare-chested, hunter-gatherer.
Did you see me on that channel the other day? I didn't have a shirt on.
I've heard.
Yeah,
Spine
yeah.
ticks. No shirt.
No,
no
this
pants.
is another show.
Oh, right.
You do a lot of them, Rosko. You need a
See?
little book like they used to have for shows, like what's on TV. What's on
Oh, a
YouTube,
TV guide?
Rosko
I
appeared.
told you it was the rants.
A
You need
Rosko
Rosko
guide.
A Rosko guide. Okay, Saturdays on this show.
Yeah.
Sundays on this show.
I'm sending Matilda my medical bill for my high blood pressure.
Yeah.
That's on you. I'm not a doctor nor a nurse.
Yeah.
You should have put less sugar in your porridge this morning. Maybe that's the problem.
And brought out less crappy covers.
No, it's just a terrible double standards on this show. That makes sense.
You said ex-mercenaries don't count. Then you show an
Yeah.
ex-mercenary.
Exactly.
Right.
That's minus
You
Whatever.
5
can't have
right
it
off the
both
bat.
ways, Mr. Gray. Hypocrisy
I'm not having it
doesn't
both
work.
ways. I was critiquing
right.
everyone else having ex-mercenaries, not that you listened to a single shot of what I
You
said
get 'em, Matilda.
about ex-mercenaries being on the covers. It was okay
If
for everyone
you're
else to
done.
show an ex-mercenary.
gosh.
This has got a mercenary on it as well as an ex-mercenary. For flip's
So
sake.
10 minus
Now
5.
give me 10 points. Let's get on with the show.
That's hilarious.
God,
Right, so
blimey.
Mark Spector's the ex-mercenary, yes?
He is an ex-mercenary. That's correct, yeah.
I think I have some of that series. Is that Mark Spector Moon Knight?
Yeah.
Yep.
Moon Knight,
Yeah, I have
must
some
have
of
Moon
that.
Knight, yeah.
I still need to read it. So far, I preferred the original.
Yeah, the original's
All
much
right.
better than that one.
Finally, Mr. Gray, you're trying. Now, you
Go.
should have done less.
I'm not even gonna give you an answer to that, Matilda. Just
Yeah.
Well, at least you didn't get the first few comics on your floor and say, that'll do.
It looks like he did, but no, he didn't.
I actually looked up mercenaries who were mercenaries, not assassins.
All
not
right.
a mercenaries
I'll
for
give-
5 minutes and then packed up mercenary work, or mercenaries who retired to become teachers.
Oh,
He loves
that's
Okay.
the next
Can
cover.
we continue?
Yes,
That is Moon Knight. I love Moon Knight.
Stop
But
poking the
just for
bear and give me a
bullshit.
score.
But just for bullshitting me for 5 minutes, that
Yeah.
gets a 9.
Good job.
Whatever. All right,
Yeah.
over to the judges once again. The jury.
Oh,
generous.
man.
Over
Vote
to the
Jimmy
jury.
dying. Vote Jimmy dying today.
Wow.
This
This is a tough round. I don't know who I vote for this round.
I know.
vote for
that's a
Jimmy
toughie.
being killed. I shot and killed Jimmy Olsen. All right, so we have 1 vote for Rosko, 1 vote for Mr. Cap, 1 vote for Mr. Gray, 1 vote for Mr. Bill, 2 votes for Mr. Rosko, 3. Oh wait, 3 votes for Rosko. Oh wait, 4. 5 votes for Rosko. Wait, Rosko again.
I think Roscoe's got it.
Looks like it.
Hey, thanks, guys.
Criminal.
Oh, those are a lot of Roskos. All right,
Rascals,
Rosko.
Roscoes, we call them.
Good job.
I love that.
Right
book,
then.
man.
Good job.
Man, I was so. I
Round
was so
A lot of
frustrated.
Rosko.
Let's go back to Cap.
Oh, that's what I know I'm already going to get shit for, so I don't even care.
You know, Matt, you get
This
10
matter
anyway.
what book you show.
And
Oh,
yeah.
But this guy is like an old school mercenary, but
Uh-oh.
we used to call him bounty hunters.
Mhm.
Oh.
Jonah Hex.
Oh, that's cool.
If only it were Bounty Hunters Week. That's tough.
Well, he was paid to
Yeah.
hunt down dead or alive, after all.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Yeah.
It's a strong
Only
7.
if you're Mr. Gray.
There's a
Sorry?
slight distinction, but
Yeah. If only there weren't that distinction, Roger. Oh, well.
I can't go against Cap.
Occupation
I like the man too much.
bounty
I can't
hunter,
go too much
yeah.
against him, you know.
No mention of being a mercenary. Don't let that influence your score by any means, Matilda. On this mercenary week, don't let the fact that he's not a mercenary whatsoever, influence your possible score.
At least he's not showing an X bounty hunter on the cover.
Right. He's still.
He don't have a cape either, so
He's not trying to pull the wool over. Whose eyes?
I'm not pulling over wool over anyone's eyes. I said there was a blinking mercenary and an ex-mercenary. There was still a mercenary on the cover. Not a guy who was a mercenary for 5 minutes or a guy who's retired from mercenary work. You should just be quiet, Metarog, because you've been showing crap covers this week. You'll be stuck to the bottom of the list and never invited back again. Keep up this terrible
now,
low
Mr.
par
Gray.
work of yours.
I can just smell the fear from here.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Knows what it's all
Disdain,
about.
mate. Disdain, not fear.
That's a mixture
wait,
of fear
look.
and urine.
Jackson says the bounty hunter is Western for mercenary.
Yep.
I mean, they do a similar job. Sometimes they have to get someone back alive, but mostly dead. So it's still a mercenary and still a very cool cover.
Goes it for it being a mercenary as well, by definition. Of course, he's
So it
probably
is
wrong,
a
but
mercenary.
he's not.
And
He's a bounty
that
hunter.
is a cool cover, though. Very cool. Still, he hunts people down for money. Same
He certainly
shit.
does. He certainly does.
Same shit. 10.
All right.
Mm.
Nice.
It was also a crap cover, so I don't know why you gave it a 10.
That's
for.
going.
There you go.
Yeah, I believe Merced is Latin for reward, so it kind of makes sense, right? So
Maybe, yeah.
or like warlord.
It's
so-
kind of like a bit of a vague definition for mercenaries.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
kind of
sure.
like it could-
Okay, Greg, get ready to type. Get ready, right? This guy
There's no point. It doesn't make any difference. He could say they're a bloody tea lady and Matilda would still give a bloody old 10.
This guy was a mercenary, and he also had a brigade of mercenaries.
Oh.
Batroc, the lepair.
Ah! It's done.
Yay! Iron Fist.
He
I love
is
some Iron
the
Fist.
Frenchman. Hey, the oui, yeah.
Why is he wearing a basketball on his head?
Oh,
I don't
he
know,
just
but that's
came-
2
he just
points
came from a
off,
pickup
Matilda.
game. That's why. But he's leaping right on.
That's Rock
Daniel Rand, otherwise known as
That is a creative
Iron
way
Fist.
to a mercenary someone.
Gil
Yeah.
Kane cover.
Yeah.
He's a mercenary.
I'm shocked.
Why would you be shocked? If you do your research, Roger, stop showing ex-mercenaries and show current mercenaries who are mercenaries,
Doesn't bloody matter. He was still a mercenary. You don't stop being a
It definitely
mercenary
was.
because you
It's the
retired.
first mercenary that Roger's shown. So how he's got a perfect score so far is beyond me. Anyone else got any critiques before we let Matilda give it a 10? Because
That's
she
the
loves
old
Roger so
Batroc.
much.
Once he hit the gym, Matilda, he changed his name to Batroc.
Well, it is a 10. It's a great cover.
Oh.
Well, what can I say? That is a creative
Thank
Oh,
way.
I
you,
tell you
Matilda.
what you can say. You can
Thank
say
you.
7.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm saving that one for Mr. Gray when he pulls out
Yep.
a jig.
Oh,
Absolutely.
in reserve.
Obviously.
All right. We have another mercenary. We have Luke Cage, hero.
Oh,
hire.
I don't know.
Wait, who's the mercenary, though?
Luke Cage. He was a
Okay.
hero for
Mercenary, adjective, primarily concerned with making money at the expense of ethics. A professional soldier hired to serve in a foreign army.
hire. He was a street
I'm not sure
soldier.
which one of those Luke Cage is. I suppose it could be a person primarily motivated by personal gain. That's a possibility, I
Hero
suppose.
for hire.
Yeah, not mercenary for hire. Hero for
Yeah,
hire.
he's
Are you
not
hearing
killing,
what
though,
you're
is
saying,
he?
Bill? Hero for hire.
Well, a
mercenary for
mercenary can be an anti-hero, perhaps.
Yeah, perhaps.
Not a
Whatever
hero,
you
but
decide
it
it's
could
going
be
to
a
be,
hunting.
Matilda. You
That's
change your
hero.
definition depending on who's showing the comic book, like you do every week. Don't you worry about it. You make Luke Cage a mercenary, and then when I show Mr. Mercenary, the mercenary's in the whole of Merkendom, and you can say, no, he's a teapot, or whatever the heck it is you're going to say this week.
Rosko, I should have told you should have pulled these out together.
Hey, stop
Actually,
putting the jimmies out, the pair of yous.
Matilda.
Joint jimmies.
Luke Cage wrote that comic you're holding.
I have to say, the inside's fucking weird. Doesn't matter. I just got one of the rare times I actually got the comic for a cover. I was so happy when I found one of my comics. I was like, yes.
It's a beauty.
I'm buying this one.
That's not the first Jimmy you've bought, Matilda. We know you've got a secret stash. Stop flashing it. Stop flashing your secret stash of Jimmy and give that one a score.
I'm giving this one a 20 for just existing.
I agree.
No, we're talking about Bill's bloody well cover, not the all bloody copy of that book we've seen a million times on this show.
And I hope we see a million more. I'm going to keep it next to me from now on for this show.
Yeah, it says for hire, but it doesn't say mercenary for hire. It says hero for hire. I think that this is a non-starter.
Yeah, I mean, mercenaries normally do it for money, for personal gain.
Yeah, he's still doing it for personal gain, but I think the motivations. He's a hero for hire. He's not primary. Well, I don't know. I'm not going to complain because whatever. Just keep that score. Let's move on. I've run out of beer.
Well, it is for hire, so he does do it for money.
Yep.
Yeah.
But he does have morals, though. He doesn't kill.
It's like Rosko spends nights with sailors for hire. It doesn't make him a mercenary, though, does it?
Huh?
That does look good.
He's a street level mercenary.
Yeah.
I know mercenary
not
normally
Rosko.
implies killing, right? Normally they kill.
Yeah.
Not necessarily.
No,
They just kidnap
and
and extort, things like that.
Yeah. I think mercenaries,
They could for capture,
are willing to break the law, aren't they? Whereas a hero
Yes.
player wouldn't break the law to do his stuff. It's more like you wouldn't say a bodyguard was a mercenary, would you? You'd say there was a hero.
True.
Not necessarily,
yeah.
right? Soldiers can be mercenaries. They're not necessarily breaking the law.
Yeah, but I
If they're
mean, Luke
employed by a
Cage and
country
Iron
to-
Fist
yeah.
didn't do it legally, though, did they?
There's slight grey area to it, maybe, but not necessarily breaking the law.
More a gray man area.
Yeah. You leave my area out of it, mate. I'm not sending you any more pictures until that PayPal comes through.
All right, I give this one an 8.
All right.
Ooh. Okay.
Stellar good
Rosko.
cover. Some shirtless Luke Cage.
What are you going to show this time, Rosko? What cartoon are you going to dig out this time? Mercenary. Little Mermaid, a mercenary all of a sudden, or something like that. Come on.
No.
I mean, it at least shows me cartoons. You keep pulling out Jimmy.
Whoa.
Deadpool.
It's a Deadpool G.I. Joe homage. Real American Zero. It's the silent issue.
And he's killing bugs. I appreciate that. Mercenary and some bugs.
Mercenary exterminator.
Yep.
Nice.
The most
Why does
unoriginal
he have
Deadpool
duct tape on
story
his
ever.
mouth, though?
Cartoon.
Lovely. Lovely.
Cartoon.
Caroon.
G.I. Joe homage. I love this cover. This is
One of those copycat covers.
That's cool.
No D and no T. Cartoon.
Cartoon.
All right.
Yeah.
That
We
was
knew we were gonna see a
nice.
few
And he's
Deadpools.
killing bugs.
From
Yeah,
the
but it's
But not
Deadpool.
as many as we thought we would.
Have we already
Now.
seen the Deadpool?
Oh, yeah. Almost as much as we've seen Conan, but yeah.
We've only
Maybe
seen one
means there's extra
Conan.
points for crutch bulge, Matilda.
You can see his crotch bulge. Can you?
Yeah, I don't know.
Only when Roscoe stands
Not.
up.
Let me check. Hold on.
It's not as good as the clown, Mr. Bill pulled out.
Let me check
Deadpool
my
excites
camera.
him, Matilda. It's not
Let me
his
check.
fault.
Yeah, get a spyglass, Roscoe. All right, I'm giving that one a 10. That's cool. And he's killing bugs.
Okay, 10 for that one. All right, then. This is one of my. I think this might be my oldest one I actually bought at the time of Captain America. It's not that old, actually, because I was quite late for getting Captain America's. But anyway,
Old.
I see Roger's Batroc the lepair, and I'll raise you a Zaran and a machete on top. So we have 3 mercenaries on this one. We have
Wait,
Batroc
Captain
the
America's not a
lepair,
mercenary.
plus we have Zaran and machete.
Yeah, that's part of
I
the
love how
brigade.
Captain
Yeah.
America is just
That's
standing there and he
Batroc's
can't be
brigade. That's right,
fucked.
Rog.
It's like me when Mr. Gray starts explaining things.
Is Razor Fist one of Batroc's brigade as well? I think he is, isn't he?
Yeah, he had all
Captain-
kinds of different brigades depending on the situation.
Oh, they're a
Look how long
brigade of
those
3.
legs are.
Why are the?
I know.
Oh, you think that's a descendant of J. Scott Campbell? No, not descendant, ancestor.
It's
Might
Mike
be.
Zeck, I think.
Man, those legs! I never.
It's a
realized
bloody
how
10,
long-
whatever it is.
No, that's not Mike Zeck. That's
It's a
That
solid
was some
10.
long legs. You
That's
think
all we
Jake
need
Scott
to know.
Campbell?
that's not
No,
Mike
Jake
Zeck.
Scott
No.
Campbell isn't that old, is he?
He's got Captain
No.
America prominent on that
Neary.
cover, Matilda.
It's a
He's
Neary.
not
Yeah,
a
very
mercenary. I don't
And they're all
understand.
fighting him, and those other 2 just gave up, and they're just sitting on the
It's a
bench waiting
Neary.
for police.
No.
Yeah.
I'll
Neary.
tell
Paul
you the
Neary.
story.
Yeah, Paul Neary. That's right.
Okay, Batroc, you can have 1 free shot of me. That is all I shall need, Capitan. And Machete is saying, bet you Batroc still gets beat Zaran. And Zaran says, okay, Machete, you're on. So basically, Cap is letting Batroc have a free shot at him because he wants to get some information. And he says, I'll give you the information if you let me take 1 free shot at you. Because he thinks if I only get 1 shot on Captain America actually hit him this time, because he hardly ever hits him, then I'll beat him. But he doesn't. He doesn't beat him.
I don't know why he thought he
Yeah.
would even.
He thought 1 good shot would do it, but no, he didn't reckon on Cap's strength. His
Yeah, how
just
hard
died.
his head
It's not a
is.
good
his
cover.
red, white,
Yeah.
and blue fortitude.
No matter what he says, Matilda, he can't convince me that Captain America's a mercenary. I don't know what he's trying to do with that cover, but
I know he did.
All
No.
Americans are
Yeah,
mercenaries.
Murphy is not happy with that cover.
There's 3 mercenaries on that cover, Matilda. That's 15
Yeah,
points.
2 of them, like Cap, can't be fucked.
Oh, dear. Oh, because they're not doing enough for Matilda on the cover. They don't count as mercenaries all of a sudden. 'Cause they're taking listen,
mercenaries,
Matilda,
they're not
they're
doing
taking
much.
a quick break from mercenarying. They've not stopped becoming mercenaries like Taskmaster, is it? I can't remember his name now.
Really?
I'm
But
bloody
would you say they retired for the moment?
yeah,
they're
yeah,
simply
they're
sitting
ex-mercenaries at this point.
No, they
Matilda.
haven't retired from mercenary work. They're simply taking a break from actually mercenary at that particular point. They've gone through it now. They're still
We've got a
active
handful of
mercenaries.
ex-mercenaries and Captain America. Not a very good mercenary cover to me.
No, listen with your ears, you foolish man. Dial down the volume on that shiny forehead of
Mr.
yours.
Gray,
and
it's
open your
almost
ears.
an hour. We're only on the 3rd round. Can we skip the dictionary? I'll get you a dictionary for your birthday.
Who for?
Someone send me a thesaurus.
Come on, Matilda. Stop talking about your sore ass and give us a 10.
I think your ass is sore from all that Wikipedia searching.
Oh, I think it's
All
sort
right.
of
know these
something
guys are
else, Matilda.
mercenaries.
It's all that deep.
Well, we have 3 mercenaries. That's most we've seen so far on the cover.
Exactly.
No, 2 of them not doing much.
No, they're
But,
right.
well, they're taking a break.
Yeah.
At
They're
least
simply
there's
watching
3
the
of
action.
them. Nah, they just want to watch that motherfucker get his ass beaten.
TM Nerdy says you should take -6 points off of Roger's score.
No, he needs you.
And he wants you to
He
take
needs you.
-3 points off of Bill. It's what
No,
he
he
said
means,
here.
he means
Perfect.
you. The longer
No,
you
of
talk,
course
the
not.
more points he wants me to.
I'm
do
not
that.
talking. I'm waiting for you to give us a score, Matilda, for God's sake. Get on with it. You call
All
me
right.
blinking talking.
Now
You're sitting
that
there
one's good.
bloody
That
arguing
one's
the
good.
toss.
I'll give it a 10.
Yeah, it's a
Wow.
bloody think so and all. Anything less would have been a travesty. Anyway,
That
Your
was a
explanations of the dictionary are a fucking travesty.
who mentioned a dictionary? I didn't mention a dictionary.
Oh,
Wikipedia explanation doesn't fucking matter.
It
Jimmy,
doesn't matter
tell
because
him.
you've scored all non-blinking mercenaries as
Jimmy
bloody
agrees with me. He
mercenaries.
doesn't have a choice. He's dead.
I looked at Wikipedia to make sure I was showing proper mercenary. That's why I never showed Deadshot because he's not a mercenary. Because
Now
you
what
know,
the
I like
fuck
to do
is
things
he then? A
properly.
guy in a costume running
he's
on
an
rooftops?
assassin.
Same fucking thing.
No, it's not.
Okay, 1 point for Mr. Gray. 2 points for Mr. Bill. Oh, Mr. Bill. Let's see. One.
Oh, don't tell me a hero is now a mercenary.
yeah.
Oh my God, Gordon Bennett.
One vote. Oh,
Look,
wait.
love
Okay.
a duck and all that kind of stuff. I
He
can't
hates
believe
the
it.
word. What word do you hate? Okay, one vote for Mr. Cab, one for Mr.
Bloody
Gray,
bounty
another one
hunter
for
and a
Cab.
hero for hire are going to bring you beat 3
Um,
mercenaries. Take a long, hard
And
look at yourselves in the
Bill,
mirror,
Cab.
jury.
Okay, Mr. Cab is leading so far.
No, at least
Mr.
he's a
Bill
blinking-
has-
No, he's not a mercenary. He's a bloody bounty hunter. What am I saying? well.
Okay, yeah. Rosko, you don't count.
We got to remove one because Rosko
All right,
cheated.
we got a tie between Mr. Bill and Mr. Cap.
You're joking. A hero for hire is getting bloody. Honestly, I don't know why I bother looking up, blinking the definition of the bloody subject that we're looking at when stuff that's got nothing to do with it is blinking. A bounty hunter is not a mercenary, and a bloody hero for hire is not a mercenary. Both get more points from the jury.
See, I'm confused about definitions, Matilda, because we call dictionaries in America, we call them greymantionary.
You call it make it up as you bloody go along, Harry, you mean? Show what you bloody like, Harry.
So, mercenary is somebody who takes money. So I must be one because, you know, I have my OnlyFans called OnlyFan.Domino.
Domino is a mercenary. You got 2 tips. Mr. Gray got money.
I can't bother to look it up because it's got a D in it for a start, and it doesn't have if she is or not. Cheers, thanks, mate.
And you got one from Mr. Werewolf before that, Mr. Gray.
I mentioned it earlier. Thanks, guys. Thanks. That's
your consolation prize for today.
Exactly. I'm not winning again.
That goes to the winner today.
Yeah, right. It goes to me for putting up with you lot, basically.
Domino, yep. She's a good, like, D-level mercenary, I think.
I have to go to the chemist and spend it on blinking blood pressure pills after dealing with you bunch of ne'er-do-wells and reprobates and rapscallions and mountebanks and bloody well charlatans and cads and bounders, the whole bloody lot of you. Anyway, especially Roger, look at that face. Look at that Roger face, looking all innocent. He's like, I haven't got any mercenaries apart from one.
All right. I like Domino. I thought she looked hot in the movie, the actress they brought. Very nice. I'm going to give that one a 9. That's very nice.
Very nice.
Okay. A 9. Okay, back to, has he got a mercenary or hasn't he? It's
actually handy to be a mercenary when you have the power of luck.
Is that a gun or is that your nasal hair trimmer?
Domino does, right? So, you have to read the cover here, Gray, so you can calm your heartbeat a little bit. Your blood pressure goes down.
Yeah, calm your tits, Mr.
So
Gray.
here we go. Avengers 145. And looky here. They paid me $1 million to murder the Avengers.
He's an assassin.
Never fails.
Another assassin.
And there is evidence of all his Avengers being dead. Right there. Gil Kane cover too.
Assassin prominently.
That's kind of like a knight.
You go on, Bill. You pick up that ball and run with it, mate. Because I'm out of breath now, trying to explain to people when an assassin is not a murderer.
They paid me $1 billion.
Yeah, no one assassinates people for free, Roger. It's not something you do as a hobby unless you're a serial killer. But it's like I think an assassin is like a specialized mercenary because they don't do other tasks.
I heard mercenary.
All they do is kill.
I heard
that stops them from being a mercenary.
Another Avengers cover.
Mercenaries.
I don't know why Roger thinks the Avengers are mercenaries, but that's the second time he's made that claim. Matilda, we let him get away with it the first time with Taskmaster.
Yeah, I'm just going to say,
happen again.
Assassin is not a mercenary. I think mercenary's got to be more broader of your skills than just killing people. I think anyway, but what do I care? What do I know? Matilda's going to give it a 10 anyway.
Not for that one. Terrible cover too.
Nah, that's cool. He looks like a knight. I like that. And hey, he killed all the Avengers for money, so mercenary too. 10.
No, but he didn't though.
Thank you, my dear.
He
failed. A failed mercenary.
Well, he still works as a mercenary, no matter his success
rate. I'm going to give him a 10.
I gave him a 10. You can move on.
Oh, you did give him a 10. I thought I was joking, but no, everybody had given him a 10. You give him a 10 so quickly that no one actually caught it because it was so quick. You couldn't give him a 10 quickly enough.
Speaking of giving a 10 as quick as possible, Conan isn't the only mercenary.
Oh.
All right.
Red Sonja's deadlier than Conan.
That's right.
She has the boobs of doom.
Billy Tan cover.
What's up with that face? Holy
shit! Together like that without any kind of like.
Can't go
wrong. Surely, when breasts are in a resting state, they should be separated. And surely there's some unseen force pushing them together like that.
Not necessarily.
Don't worry about the mercenary status, yay or nay. Just worry about them boobs and how badly drawn they are and how unnatural they are to physics.
Actually, some breasts are that close, so it's not necessarily.
They had a boob job.
That bra is not providing enough support to push them together like that. I'm sorry.
How do you know? Excuse me, I'm the bra.
Keeping the light on that face.
She had one of those exercise things, you know, springs. You know.
Excuse me, I'm the expert on boobs in this show.
Yeah, those aren't real boobs. Those are
get your mind out of the gutter, Gray Man. Let's focus.
Those are fantasy boobs that people like Bill to get off on. That's what they are.
And the fact that she's a mercenary. Okay.
A few of us have wives on this show here, Matilda. You know.
Yeah, but you don't have boobs. It's like I can't say how it is with a dick. I don't have one.
You take your time, Matilda. I've got to go and get my extra beer because she's supposed to be in me about 15 minutes ago, but she's too busy watching her show to give me another. I'll be back in a second.
What is he going to get?
Yes, Mike, you're hilarious. Ron Perlman, Beauty and the Beast face.
Yeah, her face is a bit. It's like a J. Scott Campbell mouse face, a little bit.
It's just the way it's positioned.
Sonja does kill for money as well. She's not exactly a heroine. I gotta say, if you have silicone breasts and you wear a bra like that, that could work.
That's why she kills for money. She needed to get that operation.
Needed the job.
Did you score it?
Oh, I love it. I'm gonna give it a 10.
What a shocker! What a bloody surprise! Right. All right, from one big boob to another one.
What? All right, so I'm going to show another. Gray Man's going to say something. It's all good. He says something. I'm showing.
I can't bother now.
I'm showing one of my this is one of my all-time favorite covers. It's a mini grail for me.
Not another one of you all-time. Not stop.
Yeah.
Bullseye.
There you go.
Oh, me and Leo were talking about someone's going to show Bullseye. What is wrong with them? Did he just finish masturbating?
Oh, God.
That's personal information that Rosko can keep to himself, okay?
What I do before this show is no one's business.
That's the face that Bill had when he showed off blinking Red Sonja's tits just now. That was the face that's Bill looking at the Red Sonja in the privacy of his own bedroom.
He was a surrogate.
I love that. I love that expression. It's so fucking weird.
That's Gray Man looking at a brand new keyboard with a letter G on it.
Nah. That's me checking out my Jimmy Olsen collection. Jimmy Olsen. I love you, Jimmy. No one I'm your best friend, Jimmy. You may be Superman's pal, but I'm your best mate. Yeah, that's creepy and horrible. Until that's creepy and horrible, give it a low score.
I love that face. I want to redraw it. I gotta get that cover, and then I'll hang it in the toilet.
Creepy and disturbing.
Exactly. That's a strong hate right there.
I love that face. That is so fucking weird.
He hears that a lot.
That gets a 10. That is fantastic.
I knew that was coming.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's a good one, Rosko.
Yeah. That's a good one. She cheapens the 10. That's all I'm saying.
I can dig it.
Cheapens them. All right, then.
That one should get 200 points just for that face.
Yes.
We've done one mercenary. We've done 2 mercenaries. We've done 3 mercenaries. This one's got 4 mercenaries on it.
Ooh, bumping up the numbers.
It's the Serpent Society. Roger knows these guys. It's the Serpent Society.
Fuck me.
The Serpent Society finally got Captain America where we want him.
What?
Why are they all dressed like the idiots?
Yeah.
No, they're just like snakes because they're called the Serpent Society, not the Idiot Society, not the Matilda Society of Israel. They're the Serpent Society.
Now, I
That
will
one
say
looks like a monkey.
Mercenaries.
they don't always do mercenary work. Sometimes they steal things like
Yep.
that too. So they're kind of part-time mercenaries.
Right.
They're
Where
mercenaries.
did Arm
I
go?
looked them up.
Again,
I
we've
looked
got
them up on the wiki, mate. They're
we've got
mercenaries.
ex-mercenaries and
No,
Captain
they're not
America.
ex-mercenaries. They are
That guy looks like
current
he's ready to eat a
mercenaries.
hot
They
dog.
may
They're
have a few,
sometimes mercenaries.
Sometimes mercenaries.
but it's better
That
than never
doesn't
being a
count.
mercenary
Sometimes
at all or
thieves.
being retired mercenaries. I would just look. I looked these all up because I knew I was going to try
Well,
and
I'm not
get points
arguing
off
that
you guys.
that they were mercenaries. I'm just saying they're
No,
not
That
full-time
guy must
mercenaries.
have a lot of
currently
flies in his
mercenaries.
mouth.
According to the Marvel Wikipedia, not that any of you care what it
I mean,
says on
you
the
ranted about ex-mercenaries. I'm
official-
just saying they're part-time mercenaries. That's
Yeah,
all.
part-time ex-mercenaries and
Yeah,
Captain
better
America.
than never having been mercenary at all, which is what you do, Roger. How can you dare to begin whinge about being part-time mercenaries
That
when
one,
you show comics?
that one behind
Because
the
they
all
blue
were
guy looks like a
mercenaries.
monkey.
They were also thieves.
Yeah, it should
Yep.
be piss yellow, Leo. I agree.
I mean,
When they
Conan
weren't
too, I
mercenary, and they
suppose. Conan
they
was
might
a
have been
part-time
thieves as
mercenary.
well. There you go. The Serpent
I feel-
Society is a business enterprise of criminals and
Oh, for
mercenaries
fuck's
whose
sake,
costumes
so
identity
criminals
is based on
mercenaries.
snakes.
Criminals
There you go.
and mercenaries. There
So
you
they're
go.
all
Yeah.
criminals on that
Thieves
book.
and
Criminals,
mercenaries.
yeah.
Part-time
These
mercenaries.
are the mercenary ones from the team, Roger. If you're gonna fast like that, these are the other
Matilda,
ones. Are
they
the
don't
criminal
even
ones.
get
These are the
medical
mercenary
benefit.
ones.
All right,
Okay,
they're
I give up.
part-time.
I give up, Gray. You're right. I give up.
Part-time employees.
You can show freaking Punisher as a mercenary for freaking 5 minutes and try and claim he was a mercenary and a definitely retired mercenary because you admitted yourself he'd stopped being a mercenary to become a teacher and try and say that this team of active mercenaries are no longer mercenaries. Honestly, I'm sure there's something in the Bible
I just
saying
love
you shouldn't be
razzing Gray.
bearing
I
false
can't help it.
witness,
I love
Roger. You need to.
What are they doing to Captain America? By the way, I feel bad. He looks scared and he's not
No,
facing
he's
the
not
right
scared.
way.
He says
Yeah.
that's what they think because he
point.
knows that he's about to
Ah,
break out
I
any
know
minute.
why he's facing away. That guy's mouth makes me want to face away. Fuck's sake. He
Is
must
that
have like
cotton mouth look like
100
guy?
flies.
Yeah,
In his
we're talking
mouth.
about Gray Man, right?
No, we're talking about the guy in the middle.
Oh, my
I
bad.
think he's cotton
Ah,
mouth. Is
that
that
is
what cotton mouth,
unnerving.
Rog?
He
All right,
looks
what do
like
we
he's
do
about-
for
he
these
looks like he's about to
part-time
swallow a
ex-mercenaries?
goat.
They're not part-time ex-mercenaries. They're full-time mercenaries and criminals. They dabble in both. Sometimes they're criminals.
Okay,
sometimes they're
okay.
mercenaries.
Can we
They haven't
disagree
retired.
with them?
They haven't
Let's move
started
on.
teaching
We
other
got
people
it,
how
we
to
got
be
it.
mercenaries.
Hit him, Matilda.
Yeah,
Hit it.
Mr. Gray, I have work next year. Let me
Yeah.
come.
Give us a
Mr.
scoreline,
Gray.
for God's sake. No one's stopping you. You're on
You
full
are.
screen. Stop
You are
blinking-
stopping me. You're still
Stop sitting there
talking.
twiddling your thumbs. Give it a 10 and we can move on.
Punish him for interrupting you, Matilda.
I'm not missing nothing. I'm just merely occupying the empty space.
Well, we got 4 mercenaries. Are you sure the other one in the brown is a snake?
Yeah,
He
they're
has a
snakes.
tail or something.
It's hard to tell.
Now, what's the chick
Yeah,
wearing?
he's got a
Where's
tail,
her
yeah.
snake head?
He's
Yeah,
Diamondback.
it's Cottonmouth,
He's Diamondback.
Death Adder, the Rattler, and Diamondback.
The
So
Rattler's
he's
back there, and
the
that's
Rattler.
Diamondback.
He's the
Ah,
brown one with the big tail behind his that you can see
the
behind
one
his
in the
head.
blue costume scares me.
That's Cottonmouth, yeah. This is like me basically on this show. He's got a big mouth.
Sounds about right.
It looks like he's about to swallow a goat whole. That's a talent, though. Well, we got 4 of them, but they are just like morons.
Yeah, they are.
I suppose that is a
No, they're
creative
just
way
like
to
snakes,
die.
Matilda. Just like snakes. Oh, cheers, Ranger
Nah,
Sly.
morons.
Ooh. Wow, this is my highest blinking rewarding show ever. Wow.
Yeah, YouTube's
right.
gonna send you $20 out of that probably.
Yeah, probably.
Send it to the winner.
It's better than a kick in the teeth. It's some
Who knew
consolation.
that
for
the Gray Man
punch
could
you.
succeed by acting like a raving maniac? Something so easy for him to do in second nature.
Hold on a second. Graphic Man, don't lie. He doesn't say they're part-time mercenaries on the Marvel. He does not say part-time mercenaries. Where does it say part-time mercenaries? I looked them all up before.
It might actually say that.
Thanks, Micah.
He
Imagine.
doesn't say that.
Yes.
He's a liar.
I get it. I get it. We have animal themed superheroes and villains. But these guys are just like idiots or twats if you prefer.
Can I put my face in your happy place?
No. Oh, for fuck's sake, not on this show.
Babe. Let me rest my face in your bosom. Oh, come on, babe. What? I need bosom therapy. Did I get a 10 yet?
No.
Get on with it, Matilda. We've been waiting down. I'm waiting for you. I'm going to start with another rant if you don't know up and give it a score.
After that comment, I'm tempted to give you a 5.
Yes, please.
Oh, that sounds bloody Wonder Woman. You always do. I'm not going to win anyway.
But still, there are 4 of them, even though they're dressed like morons.
You said that line about 5 times now.
All right, I'm giving you a 9.
Oh, more than fair.
Whatever.
Oh, man.
Whatever. He talks more than me this show, and he says you're taking too much time, woman.
Much
more.
Remember
what cover he showed.
Yeah,
yeah, exactly.
I get bored waiting for you to give it a score, Matilda, and I go off on another tangent.
And you wonder why it takes me time. I can't talk with you at the same time.
I've got 5 mercenaries on this
talking.
One on the front and 4 mercenaries.
Don't vote for the unrealistic graphics on that Red Sonja. Those boobs are not natural. Those boobs, I'm sorry.
Boobs are awesome.
Boobs at rest would not be pushed together like that. I'm sorry. The boob dynamics are completely incorrect on that cover.
What do you know?
Hey, I'm a boob expert. I've studied them on videos loads of times.
I fucking have them.
Oh, does not make you a
Matilda.
expert.
Hold on a second, guys. I think Matilda's just volunteered to show us how this actually works. Can you just
Oh,
I thought you was gonna show your expertise, like how boobs
got one
look like them
from Matilda.
Bill boobs there.
All right, Mr. Bill wins. I think. Wait.
What?
Oh man!
Okay.
Exactly. I've got a PhD in boob dynamics. You're not.
I know. Wait, Rosko. Let's see. Rosko got 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 and wait. Yeah, 3 votes. And Mr. Bill has 1, 2. Yeah, I think Rosko then. And Mr. Metarog got. Oh no, wait. Rosko got 4.
Criminal.
All right, Rosko. It is.
Criminal.
Hey,
nice going, Rosko.
Final round. Over to you, Cap.
I don't know. We'll go with this one.
As a PhD in boom dynamics from Oxford.
Exactly.
This guy kills mutants, so yeah, he's probably got some money involved. Let's go with a little saber tooth.
Ah, nice. Oh, look, a lady barely dressed.
He was a mercenary.
Sabretooth was a mercenary.
He was a mercenary soldier.
Oh, wait, Rosko, you got 5 votes.
Yeah.
Oh.
I thought he was just a psychopath.
Is he actually Wolverine's brother?
Yeah, Cap is, yes.
Wait, is he actually Wolverine's brother, Mr. Gray?
I've got no idea because he's probably retconned a million times.
Yeah,
he's been his dad, his brother, his sister, his bloody auntie wants to move. I think he's been rewritten as a million different things by a million different Wolverine writers. Who cares? It's Wolverine.
I know in the movie they made them brothers, but I don't know if they're actually half brothers, but still. That is cool though. Sabretooth is fucking cool.
Wasn't he in that movie Step Brothers with Will Ferrell?
Probably.
What?
Who's Will Ferrell?
Yeah. Well, all right. Never
mind. Simon's here.
Simon's
here. Simon, why are you awake? Are you
only
okay?
one Australian allowed in the chat at one time? That's a rule Greyman established a year ago.
And he already gave me a 10, so there we go.
Yeah, I'm giving that one a 10. That's cool.
Nice. Okie dokie.
Nice.
Well then, Roger.
All right. Last one here. This guy was a mercenary, but he has very peculiar methods of how he eliminates his quarry.
He talks them to death like Mr. Gray?
Yeah.
It is.
Oh, it's that weirdo. The one with
Why is that a D in it? It's going to make it hard for me to look it up.
Arcade and Murder World. He does these elaborate amusement parks.
Oh, I read that. That's why I know. I read that in the reprint.
This is Marvel Team Up 66.
Oh, I love that one.
I can't say anything about that book. I love Arcade.
Of course, the first appearance of
I read that one.
Point of order, guys. Point of order. According to Marvel Wiki, occupation, assassin, and
Oh,
playboy.
for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
That does not
Oh,
mean
playboy.
mercenary.
Yeah.
Are you
Assassin
talking about?
and
Are you still talking
playboy.
about Roger?
Yes. That is Roger's Wikipedia page.
Simon, take a look. Look what I
I kill
got,
him and I
Simon.
love him.
He's a lover and a fighter.
See, Simon, I also have the cover Cap keeps showing.
That is
Roger's got a
Oh,
vast
the
collection of
Showtime.
Playboy, but he's not a Playboy himself.
I want to get a Playboy one day just
Neither
to see
is
what
true,
articles they have.
unfortunately.
Oh man, I love that one. I read the first one. That was so cool. 10.
Oh,
Thank you, my dear.
crappy cover.
Sorry, did you miss
Not
the
to
point where I
mention
said he's
the
an assassin
Playboy.
and a Playboy and not a mercenary, Matilda? Just checking. Just wanted to check. Did you miss that point? Did you know this is mercenary week? You didn't know
He
it
was
mercenary
hired
week,
to
didn't you?
kill people, Gray.
Yeah,
Come
he was
on.
an assassin, not a mercenary. It
He
says
still
there
got
in the-
money
in the
to
D-
kill
in the
people.
Marvel
He was
Wiki.
Honestly,
hired.
I'm
It
tuning
says
you
there
out
in the
at
Marvel
this point.
Wiki he's hired as an assassin, not as a mercenary.
Very low
But
ethics in
whatever.
killing, Gray.
Let's just do an assassin week next, and we can all show mercenaries then, perhaps. That would be a good idea.
All right. This one will leave no doubt.
Is
'cause
less
we have
salty
the
than
A-team,
Mr. Gray.
a team
Oh.
full of mercenaries.
Oh, 18.
Mm.
Da, 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 da.
If you can find them.
I knew I should have
Yeah.
shown that last week.
They're much
They
better
are
than the Grey
merc-
team
are
that I've
they
got here. That's for sure.
mercenaries?
Great team.
They are.
Yeah.
The Grey
They're
team
on,
didn't
they're on
last
the
long.
run, and
No, the Grey team, apart from me, are a bunch of ne'er-do-wells.
they're up for hire. You better give me a 10, Matilda.
I always thought Mr. T was from Resident Evil. I
I
don't
pity
know
the
why.
fool. I pity
Yeah.
the fool doesn't give me a 10.
Exactly.
You're not getting me on that plane.
Oh, but Murdoch will get him on there. He'll give him a
Yeah,
shot.
that's the whole point of the show, Werewolf. You're meant to critique other people's covers, and no one shows the covers they're meant to be showing. They show for completely different subjects. It doesn't make a difference to Matilda, the worst judge in the whole of judgedom. I'd be better off getting a spare sock that I found in the back of a tumble dryer to do the judging on this show.
Punish
Anyway.
him for that, Matilda.
Oh,
We think
yeah.
you're a
Don't worry,
Honestly,
don't
I
worry,
think
she
that
will.
sucks.
Don't worry, she will. Don't you worry
I
about
know.
that.
I'm offended if a sock can replace me. Honestly, Mr. Gray, if we were
I'm
dating,
gonna
I'd
get a
break up with you
ventriloquist
right now.
dummy this week.
Right.
I'm gonna get a different another laptop and a ventriloquist dummy, and I'm gonna I'm just gonna like,
You see 2 years of friendship, and he's ready to exchange me for a sex doll. Disgusting.
Exactly.
Actually, a
I
sock
got-
first.
Honestly.
I'm gonna carve a face on a turnip, and that's gonna be the judgment
Yeah,
this week.
he'll settle for a sock, actually. Matilda.
Sock in a six pack and he's gone.
Yeah. You see, ladies, don't be friends with Mr. Gray. He'll leave you for a sex doll.
That's right.
Okay, I'm giving that one a 10. That's cool.
God, bloody hell! I've forgotten what the cover was now. What was it again? I think it was a mercenary anyway. Was it a
team of
mercenary?
them.
Yeah,
A
a
whole
team of
team of
mercenaries.
them, Gray man.
Okay.
And their whole
Right,
team.
This
And they're not
cover.
dressed like morons.
Speaking of, hey Roscoe.
This cover that I got here. I mean,
Speaking of Mr. T.
pity the fool. No.
I ain't getting no damn plane.
Oh.
Yeah.
Don't let the fact that's not a mercenary worry you. at all.
Matilda.
Well, somebody
Matilda.
killed him, so you know.
But he
Matilda was
did
hired.
it because he hated Jimmy, not for money.
Matilda was hired.
I
kill
wish I had
Jimmy
white
Olsen.
sticky notes for this. I only had yellow.
Yeah. And Matilda is not on that cover, so if he gets a 10 this week,
Hey,
I'm stopping the stream. If that's what you're seriously showing, and that gets a 10 this week, I'm just going to shut the stream down because that's just total bullshit. Now we're getting to peak
Look at
bullshit
that.
levels now on this show.
That's
There's only so much
right.
bullshit I
I
can
shot
take up
and
here
killed
now,
Jimmy
guys.
Olsen.
This anti-Grey, anti-Jimmy rhetoric is just getting too much for me now. Just
I see. I'm
enough
on
is
the
enough.
cover. I'm attached
Is that
to
really
it.
the one you're showing, though? Is that really the one you're showing?
Did one of
You've got
the
another one.
I have another one. I have another
Yeah, I thought you probably did.
Oh man, I was hoping you would. I'm giving that a 20.
one. I mean, I could show it, but I know.
Joking aside, guys, the whole point of this show is that we critique other comics and show. And if it's not a mercenary, then it's not a mercenary, and it shouldn't
Well,
get
yeah,
to the point.
sure,
I
right?
did do that one for free.
Gwenpool.
Yeah.
Anyway,
It's Gwenpool. Yeah, right. She's like
Yep.
Deadpool, but lamer.
She's actually pretty
Oh.
cool. I don't know. I like Gwenpool, but
Is that one of those silly rap omelets?
What I
Yep.
don't like is they didn't do her like Deadpool. You know, she's hot and all that, no skin problems, no all
Yeah.
that.
well, it's a
Yeah,
different
she
character,
got off
Well,
easy.
so
do you know what her origin is though? Like how she became Gwenpool?
Yeah, I know. They reanimated Gwen, took her to a different universe, and started whoring her out.
No, it's she's actually a comic book collector, and she gets trapped into the books, and she's trying to think of a name, but she was a big Deadpool fan, and she, it's a whole.
And real name is Gwendolyn Paul. It says here.
Yep,
So-
exactly. Yep.
Well,
is
they're
a
still
mercenary.
whoring out Gwenpool, but that's not the
I know
original
no one
Gwen.
gives. I know no one gives a flying toss, but it says adventurer, former mercenary, cinema employee, neat, whatever a neat is, and a student. I know it doesn't make a spit of difference on this show because we don't actually bother with
Simon would
like
give you
any
a
kind of
10.
integrity. Like, but I'm just gonna post it here in the notes.
Did you say
adventurer-
Cinnabon employee?
That's
Oh,
me.
there we go.
Employee.
She's not
Actually, I got fired for eating them all.
Wait, did they
What's a
make a
neat
new
when it's
Gwen
at home?
character then?
Gwen
I'm
Stacy.
confused. Did they make a new
Well,
Gwen?
There's a
This is
Gwen verse
Different
now.
universe. Yeah.
Yeah, there's like a Gwen
Spider
verse where
Gwen. Spider
yeah,
Gwen. And there's a Gwen.
Spider Gwen
Two
is
different
now like
characters.
like now
All
there's
you
like
need
a
to know,
Spider
Matilda,
Gwen
it's a load
Thor.
of Marvel nonsense, and it's not going to get more than 6. That's all you need to concentrate on. It's a load of
I'm
stupid
confused.
Marvel
Wait, so
malarkey.
those are not Gwen Stacy. Those are different ones.
Hey,
Yes, this is a
that,
completely
you can't,
different.
you can't
character.
say that. You can't say that, Sleepy Reader. Once a mercenary, always a mercenary. That's not saying once
It's
a
true.
criminal,
Thank you,
always a
Sleepy
criminal.
Reader.
Is there no room for rehabilitation in your world, Sleepy Reader? Come on, man. Have a bit of
Not on
mercy
this
and-
show,
and
there isn't.
pity on people.
Nope, not on
She's
this
a
show.
former mercenary. The Marvel Wiki says it in black and white. That's all
I
you
got to
need
agree
to
with
know.
Greyman. Ex-mercenary, former Cinnabon employee. I'm not sure that he's what we're looking for on this.
Cinnabon
Hey,
and
Great Man
Fury.
show. Where
Cinema.
Oh, Cinnabon.
I don't know.
Moon
Dad,
Knight.
I'm not into
I
that.
showed Moon Knight, but there was a mercenary also on that cover, as I said about 50 times now. You bunch of deaf, lack of
That
memory.
makes it 21.
twerps.
a little tiny mercenary.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a pretty interesting cover, but I'm not that into Gwenpool.
Not the
She
size of the
seems
mercenary
a
to
bit
do
more
with
annoying on the covers than a mercenary. But
Yeah.
then again, so is Deadpool. He's also meant to be very,
And
very
so is
annoying.
Rosko, for that matter.
it.
Like,
Good
what?
point.
That's
Good point.
That's still not bad. I'll give it a 9. That's still pretty cool.
Very
I'll
fair.
take it.
And I
I'll take it.
suppose it is effective when you see a ditzy blonde girl running towards you.
Does anyone know what a neat is then? NWT.
Roscoe
Because
usually
that's
sees ditzy blonde girls running away from
apparently
him.
what she is.
Yeah.
All right then. I
They
wanted
run
to do
too
1
fast.
mercenary, 2 mercenaries, 3 mercenaries, 4 mercenaries, and then 5 mercenaries, but I couldn't find
Oh,
only 5
jeez.
mercenaries on it. I did find a comment
Of
of 5
course.
guys who could have been mercenaries, but it didn't say.
Simon, I'm
specifically
the
they were.
judge. She gets a 9
So
and that's it.
I've just gone with 1 mercenary. We've got the Silver Samurai.
Oh,
No.
now that's cool.
Not really.
And Viper is
No,
not a
not really
mercenary.
effective for being sneaky.
No.
It's one of them
No,
borderline
Like I
assassins.
say no without
mercenary
you got to formulate an argument, not just no, Bill. Not just no. Formulate
you
an
got a
argument,
lot of-
man. Come
Got a
on.
lot of
No room
pissed
for
yellow on that
rehabilitation.
Put
cover.
some effort in it.
This from a man who keeps bringing up Vulcans as hostile projectiles.
What's that background?
That's how passionate I am about the lack of blinking properness that blinking one had. I'm never gonna. What was that one that Roger showed? The bloody walking building or whatever bloody well that was. I still haven't got over that.
that
I
was
still
a
wake up
creative
at night with
monster.
a walking building. It's like what the
Man.
bloody hell?
And volcanoes.
I know
That
it's my
was
show,
a
but am I the
creative
only one who
monster. You
cares?
don't see a building monster often.
No, he's a mercenary, Simon. Do you not think I looked it up? I've just spoken. I know you not only just got here a bit lately, but
Yeah,
like, I've
yeah.
looked them all up. Silver Samurai is a mercenary. It says it in
Assassin.
his-
Well,
He was an
some,
assassin.
some samurais
Assassin.
have become
He's an
mercenaries
assassin.
later
Yeah,
on.
he's a samurai
Guys.
assassin.
Can I just ask, guys? I mean, are you working for Marvel now? Are you guys have more knowledge of Marvel characters than the Marvel Wiki? Just asking for a friend, because I just think you're talking out your backsides. It says in the Marvel Wiki, because I looked it up, he's a bloody mercenary. So shut your pie holes and give me a bloody 10, Matilda.
Well, that attitude, I'm about
another
to say
super
to
chat.
Jimmy.
Bloody hell, that's 2 super chats from Werewolf.
Wow.
Cigarette
Three
butt
from Werewolf.
Wait. What about that time that Gray showed a cigarette butt for butt covers?
Exactly. And you said no, even though it was clearly a butt. And I looked up the definition of butt, and I pointed out that it was the right length of cigarette butt.
Believe me, I was happy to see it. It beats what Greyman was going to show for butt covers.
So you guys all showed them. You guys all showed butt covers.
Finally, Mr. Gray, you pulled out something cool.
Well, he's never heard that before.
Silence in the cheap seats. Silence in the cheap seats. According to the Marvel Wikipedia, adventurer, former crime lord, Hydra agent, government operative, Clan Yoshida leader, mercenary, and mobster. All right, don't come crying to me that I haven't done my research. Telling me, he's a bloody whatever Simon was trying to say. He's a bloody mercenary.
To say the word former mercenary when he was.
No, it doesn't say former mercenary. It says.
It just says 4.
When's the last time he did anything?
I don't know. But
a retired mercenary.
The updated Marvel. Where is it said Gwenpool was a former mercenary? That doesn't stop it from getting a 10. I hasten to add. This just says mercenary.
I think Matilda's sending you a death-threaded text, Greyman.
Are you done? Are you done? Can I give
wait for you to give us a score? What's up with you? Get on with it. Stop delaying.
I'm delaying it. I'm fucking delaying it.
You are.
Get him.
Get on with it. We ain't got all day, you know. Some people have got stuff to get on with.
I'll remember that next time. All right. Well, at least you brought something cool, and that's a unique mercenary. So this time I'll give you a 10.
Yay! Okay, then. It's the final time for the jury. Try and get it right this time, jury. I know you find it. I know you struggle
jury, if
with
you vote for
reality. They're not going to vote
You're
for me.
You're voting for tardiness.
They're not going to vote for me.
Not after that speech, they're fucking not.
Exactly.
I know. That's all part of the fun. See, the more you cuss at the jury, the more they come back for more. They love it. They love it when I treat them mean.
Giving me a
all right, we got 1 vote for Mr. Bill. What, Simon? Not your girl Gwen? 3 votes for Mr. Bill.
Hey, thanks,
Rosko,
Cap.
you got a vote from
treat
Cap.
them mean and keep them keen. That's what I say.
Another vote for Mr. Bill. 2 votes for Mr. Gray. 1 vote for Mr. Metarog.
I can't. I was going to show you 18
like
today.
Mr. Bill is the winner.
Bill, I was going to show 18 this week too, man.
Mr. Bill.
Yeah, that was one of my backups.
Okay, I think Mr. Bill then. Mr. Gray, you got another vote, but Mr. Bill's leading. All right, Mr. Bill, it is.
I could have said that Viper was a mercenary, but I'm not that kind of crappy blinking slinger who tells lies about their covers.
You're a different kind of crappy slinger.
I could have said Viper
Mr. Gray,
was a
this
mercenary.
fucking show's about to reach 2 hours with your reading Wikipedia.
Yeah, you're probably right.
I'm gonna fucking sue Wikipedia after today.
Yeah. Right, you got
Mark
the scores
my
in, Matilda?
words, they will pay me.
You working the scores out?
You want to make another speech?
No, I want people to tell us what's coming up on their channels.
Oh, that'll be faster than all your Wikipedia researches.
I'm guessing spine ticks.
Spine ticks for me, man.
He's got a t-shirt.
Saturday nights.
Is that a new bit of merch?
This is the new spine tick shirt. Yep, I finally got one. So yeah.
Cool.
But yeah, Saturday night, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then Monday, I'm going to be doing Between the Lines with TM Nerdy. I'll be over there with Chris. So check us out. And then I'm probably going to be doing actually, I was supposed to upload it yesterday, but I'm going to do it today. But on my channel, Geek Out with Rosko, I'm going to be putting up a new Check Your Shorts video. And it's about one of the worst villains that no one talks about in the history of Marvel.
Manslaughter.
Thanks for the feet pics, Mr. Werewolf.
You know manslaughter, didn't you, Rog?
Did you say Werewolf sent you D pics, Matilda?
Now feet pics.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
You gonna mute?
I thought he
Roger,
sent
it was my
pictures of
imagination.
D.
Thank fuck it's
Roger,
not deep
Cat,
pictures.
Roger, you on mute?
Yeah, he is. We can't
We
hear
can't
you.
Yeah,
hear
it's
you.
suddenly
We
gone
can't
mute.
hear you, Mr. Metarog.
Strange. Either that or you're on a delay of some sort. No?
I don't think he's on a delay.
I think he's saying that I've long been a hero of
Yeah.
his. If
I
can
think he's saying
read his-
I abdicate
Right.
any points that I've got, give them to Gray. I've been whirling that to read lips, and he's saying, I'm sorry for all the crappy covers I've shown this week that had no mercenaries on them, but ex-mercenaries. And you should give them points to Gray, who showed nothing but mercenaries, as proven by the Wikipedia pages that he researched.
No, that's
on.
not what he's saying at all.
Are you sure?
He's saying Gray Man
Yeah.
mic'd him.
I
I muted him.
believe
No,
that.
I didn't mute him. Is he still not working, Rog?
That's
Maybe
weird.
there's a malfunction. Mr. Metarog did move his phone earlier.
Well, I can say on his behalf that he does have his 1,500, his push to 1,500 subscriber contest going on right now. You can either do it by leaving a comment, or you can make a video, and you get I believe 1 point for making a comment, 4 points for making a video, and you have
tag someone
to
else,
prize
yeah.
tag someone else either way, and that person will also get an entry.
And enter
Awesome.
a second contest as well.
Way to go, Bill.
Yes, and you have to enter a second, at least one other contest as well. That's
All
part
right,
of it.
I'm
But
ready,
you want to show a
gentlemen.
collectible that you're passionate about.
We have a surprising week.
Does anyone else want to? Should we finish off the people telling what's coming up, Matilda, before we do the score?
Yeah.
You got anything coming up, Cap? You want any shows?
No, it's not coming up right now, but nothing much this week.
What about you, Bill? Got anything coming up?
I got the second part of my top 100 pre-code westerns. That'll drop on Wednesday.
I didn't see the first part. Have you guys finished the man thing? Was it you did both series? You've got another series to go.
Finish the man
We
thing.
did, yeah, we
did both
did our
series, yeah?
retrospective on the man thing. That's on Roger's channel live stream.
Right.
And our next
some
one
reason I
will
thought-
be in a couple months. That will be Deathlock, and that will be on my
Oh,
channel.
Rosko's computer just shut off. So
You
you
know what?
have to give these points to me, Matilda, because his computer's just shut down.
Well, you know what? I got tired of Roscoe. I asked you to shut him off.
Oh no,
I'll-
Rosko.
I'll admit that.
All right, Matilda, you want to?
Yeah.
You have
Let's
something coming
start
up,
with
Matilda?
Yeah, I think the next year I'm supposed to. Oh, it's a Hellboy comic.
Part 60 of a Kanto bloody series.
Nice.
I love me some Canada. Rosko, can you come back? All right, let's start.
Oh, someone else has gone.
We kicked off
I
Roger
think-
too.
No, I think he must have gone to see if he can come back with his. Either maybe he's trying to get his sound or something.
Okay.
I'll be
Now, give their
consistent.
points to me, Matilda.
Okay.
All right, I'm last. Yeah, I'll take it for it. I'll take
All
good
right.
points, too.
I think I'm last with a full freak running personally, but we'll see.
All right, so this week, fifth place is, with 47 points, is Mr. Gray. No Gray Amazing?
No.
Or did you
Gray
use the
Amazing.
I know where he's
Mr.
gone.
Gray?
I can't see it. Hold on. Oh, there we go. I found it. Gray amazing. Last
That is
again.
a fun clip.
Despite the fact I showed
Okay.
nothing but bloody well mercenaries. 100% mercenaries.
But
Showed more
none of them were
mercenaries than
good.
Anybody
Yeah.
else?
Part-time ex-mercenary.
Uh-huh.
Right.
Okay. Fourth place this week with 48 points is Mr. Cab. Woohoo! Hi, Rosko.
I don't know what happened. Guys, can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. I just jumped
All
up.
right. You ready? We have quite the
Why'd you
thing.
kick off Roger, Roscoe?
Okay. Third place this week with 52 points is Mr. Bill.
Oh,
Whoa.
Well, I hope Ross goes one because Roger's not here to add one to the wheel.
Okay. The second place this week with 53 points is Mr. Metarog. And first place this week with 54 points is Rosko.
Boo.
That's because that 20-point comic book. That's why.
Boo.
Elizabeth, I'm coming to see you.
Yeah.
Rigged.
I can't believe I beat Roger. See, he had to leave. He knew I was going to win.
That's
Well,
it.
you
Talk
got
about a
the
poor
chat
sport.
votes. The chat votes
gonna have to
helped you
stop.
there.
I never thought about that before, but Roger's such a poor sport that when he figured he wasn't going to win, he just drops out of the stream. That's a shame.
All right, Roscoe, what do you want to add to the
Make
bill
something without a D,
consideration
Rosko.
for the future?
Have you guys done teamwork makes a dream work?
Oh.
Probably
Like
not.
the-
I think
No.
didn't we do
So-
something with teams?
No, I don't think so. Was it
I don't
teamwork
believe
or
we
just
have.
teams?
I mean, well, I don't know. I just was thinking teams, but I mean, if you guys
Teams.
did teams before,
No,
I don't
Are you
think we
saying
have.
teens or
I don't
teens?
remember. Teams.
no
Right.
team.
Teams is on the wheel. Can everyone
what
see
is
the?
that? What's that noise in the background?
I don't know. I'm hearing some funny noises as well going on. Some.
Is
Some.
Did
some
Rosko,
funny
did you
noises.
eat Taco Bell?
Yeah.
Right. Third spin is the win, guy. Actually, let's update the wheel. I need to update it before I can spin it. Right. Here we go. Here we go.
What do we get next week?
Fantasy.
Ooh.
The third one is the win. Red covers.
Ooh.
And this is it. This is the winner.
Ooh.
Oh my god. Indie Comics.
Yay!
Oh crap. Indie Comics. I'm going through the rubbish stuff I've got to sell on my eBay channel again.
Yay!
I
I'm
think.
actually
did you
excited.
win?
I'd love to see some indies. Indies.
You
I mean.
won simply from watching this show, TM Nerdy. There's no prizes. The prize is just the prize that you hold in your heart for watching Cover Slingers on this week's show. The prize is the warm feeling that courses through your veins.
All right, as one
So,
YouTuber once said, the knowledge is that, like
Awesome
everyone,
show.
you're going to die.
Yeah, oh, that's not exactly heartwarming.
No, but
Well,
it's funny.
That's it then. We're all done. Roger's sodded off.
Oh, Lester woke up.
Roscoe's gone quiet. Cheers for
All right,
coming,
so
everybody.
turn back on.
Cheers for
Bye,
coming,
everyone.
folks.
All right, I guess
Let's
Mr.
end this
Mr.
debacle.
Metarog couldn't come.
I think I'm on 5 in a row for losing now after winning 3 in a row or 2 in a row.
I
Whatever. it
went a
was.
whole year, Gray Man. I don't know what
Yeah.
you're talking about.
Not you didn't lose every week though, did you? You didn't lose every week when you showed the best covers.
I lost when there
Patently
was only
showed the best
2 of
covers
us,
and
so
lost
I don't know
again.
what you're talking about.
Bye. Thanks for the super chats, by the way. Freaking awesome super
Bye,
chats today.
everyone.
Wow, I'm
See
super
you
chatting
next
out of the
week.
wazoo today. Cheers.